Yeah, that's nothing. Oh,
you guys.
Start over. Start over. Start over. Will you please start over?
Yeah.
Start over.
I want to thank all of my hard-working volunteers who put the time and effort into this campaign. I want to thank all the voters on both sides who went out and cast their ballots and participated in the process. This was about people versus special interests. Although we weren't successful at this time, I hope we were able to send a message to Tallahassee and that people are tired of legislators that are out of touch with the people. They are ready for a change. I'd like to congratulate Charlie Dean, and I hope that he remembers that when he goes to Tallahassee, to the state senate, that it's the people, the people's interests that he represents, not special interests. Thank you very much.
What a wonderful speech. What a wonderful speech. What a wonderful speech.
We're done now. You can shut that off.
Yes, no, I didn't talk to you. I believe the most important aspect in an election is not the campaign, not the candidates, not even the winner, but something larger. America's choosing day. The heart of it, not in the chosen, the act itself, the woman or the man, the quadrennial choosing. His poem in 1852 was titled The Poor Voter on Election Day. The proudest now is but my peer, the highest not more high. Today of all the weary year, a king of men or queen of women am I. Today alike are great and small, the nameless and the known. My palace is the people's hall, the ballot box my throne. Who serves today upon the list beside the served shall stand, alike the brown and wrinkled fist, the gloved and dainty hand. The rich is level with the poor, the weak is strong today, and sleekest broadcloth counts no more than homespun frock of gray. Today let pomp and vain pretense my stubborn right abide. I set a plain man's common sense against the pedant's pride. Today shall simple manhood try the strength of gold and land. The wide world has not wealth to buy the power in my right hand. While there's a grief to seek redress or balance to adjust, where weighs our living manhood less than mammon's vilest dust, while there's a right to need my vote, a wrong to sweep away, up, clouted knee and ragged coat, a man's a man today. It has been a gift to be associated with people of such high character, of such talent, of such commitment, of such high-mindedness. Winning, well, that's always better, isn't it?
It's more fun.
But trying, well, that's what matters in the end. To Susan, pouring yourself into this campaign, heart and soul, is a blessing to all of us. And we shall ever be grateful to have been a part of this fine effort. Who'd have thunk a nice girl from New Hampshire would end up in Central Florida fighting the good fight yet again? Well, you can take the girl out of the North, but you can't take the Yankee independence out of the girl, and aren't we glad? To Rick, our gratitude for sharing your bride with all of us, for opening your lives to glaring eyes, to incessant demands, to ringing phones, to all the money going out, never enough coming in, and to supporting Susan in her desire to work for all of us for a better Florida. To Jim, well, again, you are the bomb. In light of the enormous pull of your mother's needs, you have given and given and given. And your solid, steady, calm navigation of the desert called politics makes all of us more confident and therefore more effective. To Bill, wow, the powerhouse, the driver, the get-her-done guy in this campaign. You've been the perfect accompaniment to Susan in her travels. You know what to ask and whom to ask. You have a great read on people, better than most of us, and it has served this campaign so well. To Sandy, always encouraging us, always gracious, taking time to share much needed laughs, opening your home, going above and beyond the call. Who wouldn't be a Democrat if they knew you? To Lynn, who's not with us tonight, good grief, not even a resident of our district. So what's in this for you? Apparently the satisfaction of doing the right thing for the right person at the right time, and you've been a steady and solid support for Susan. Invaluable. Well, on that all of us agree. To Rick, who has left, our inside guy, the guy who knows the ins and outs of this racket, the one who has his finger on the pulse of Florida politics, and whose guidance and support of Susan help makes her the fearless fighter she is. I've made some pickled green tomatoes for each of you. A small gift representative of my Southern roots, representative of what Southerners do in times of celebration and sadness, of joy and grief. We share food, we break bread together, we bring covered dishes, we make pickles. Now, I'm not talking Charlie Southern. Nope. All of you know he's the kind of Southerner who makes me ashamed of my heritage. I'm talking everything that's good about the South. Jimmy Carter, Martin Luther King Jr., the NAACP, the Swanee River, manatees, pristine springs, where everything grows, where people trust their neighbors, where people reach out to one another, where we welcome and accept all good, hardworking people. Each of you is precious to me. Thank you for the great honor of working with you for the right person, in the right election, at the right time. Thanks especially to Susan for stepping up to give us this opportunity. Operation. We need an operation.
We need an operation.
Yeah. Excellent.
And I have one of these for each of you. And here are your pickles. And here's the deal. If you like them, we'll use this as our label.
You hold here. I'm going to cue you. And say your name.
I'm Gail Dolly.
Okay.
From Suwannee County.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have 17 months to work.
Yes.
And now the gloves are off.
Beautiful.
Can't you see?
And what else was it you said?
They invaded Poland.